When it comes to understanding the Bible, one of the most valuable tools we have is the Book of Psalms. This collection of songs and prayers offers a rich tapestry of emotions, struggles, and triumphs that are still deeply relatable today. As we delve into the meaning behind Psalms 25, it's essential to remember that these ancient words were written in a specific cultural context. Yet, their themes of hope, trust, and faith continue to resonate with people from all walks of life. The psalmist writes, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." These words are a powerful reminder that our strength lies not in material possessions or human power, but in our relationship with a loving God who desires to guide us. As we explore this concept further, let's consider what it means to trust in the name of the Lord our God. How can we apply this idea to our own lives and circumstances? In the following sections, we'll examine the context and significance of Psalms 25, exploring its historical background, theological themes, and practical applications for our daily lives. Biblical context and key passages. The phrase, "Do not be afraid," appears in various passages throughout the Bible, including Psalms 34:4, Isaiah 41:10, and Matthew 14:27. These verses demonstrate God's desire to reassure His people of His presence and protection. For example, in Psalms 23, David writes about walking through difficult valleys and trusting in the Lord's guidance, saying, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil." This passage echoes the idea that God is always with us, providing comfort and strength. In Isaiah 41:10, God says to those who trust in Him, "Do not be afraid. You are my servants. I have made you, and you are mine." This verse reminds us that our identity comes from God, and that we can find peace in knowing we belong to Him. The New Testament also echoes this theme of fearlessness. In Matthew 14:27, Jesus tells His disciples not to be afraid as they walk on the water, saying, "It is I, do not be afraid." This passage highlights the idea that God's presence can give us courage and confidence in times of uncertainty. Psalms 34:4, "The Lord will help those who honor Him, but those who plot evil will all be thrown down." Isaiah 41:10, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be frightened, for I am your God." Meaning and key themes. Psalms 25 is a powerful declaration of trust in the Lord's name. The psalmist emphasizes that our strength lies not in material possessions or human power, but in our relationship with God. The phrase, "the name of the Lord," refers to the character and reputation of God, as revealed in His promises and actions throughout history. By trusting in this name, we acknowledge that our security is not tied to earthly things, but rather to the sovereign power of God. This idea is echoed in Isaiah 41:10, where God reassures those who trust Him by saying, "Do not be afraid, you are my servants." This passage highlights the importance of understanding God's nature and character, which is rooted in His faithfulness and love. When we grasp this concept, we can cultivate a deeper sense of trust and reliance on Him. Trusting in God's name means recognizing that our security comes from His character and promises. This idea challenges us to look beyond material possessions or human power for strength and protection. As the psalmist writes, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." This verse encourages us to reevaluate where we place our trust and focus on developing a stronger relationship with God. Practical application today, the concept of trusting in God's name has significant implications for our daily lives. When faced with uncertainty or adversity, it's essential to remind ourselves that our strength lies not in human power, but in the Lord's presence and guidance. We can apply this idea by cultivating a deeper trust in God's character and promises. This involves studying His Word, seeking Him in prayer, and surrendering our fears and doubts to His sovereignty. By doing so, we'll experience a shift from trusting in external sources of strength to trusting in the Lord Himself. This transformation will bring peace, comfort, and confidence in the midst of life's challenges. Conclusion. In reflecting on Psalms 25, we've explored how trusting in God's name can shift our focus from material possessions to His sovereign power. This understanding encourages us to reevaluate where we place our trust and cultivate a deeper relationship with Him. As we navigate life's uncertainties, it's essential to remember that our strength lies not in human power, but in the Lord's presence and guidance. By trusting in God's name, we can experience peace, comfort, and confidence, even in the midst of challenges. Let us strive to develop a stronger trust in God's character and promises by studying His Word, seeking Him in prayer, and surrendering our fears and doubts to His sovereignty. May this transformation bring us closer to Him and empower us to face life's trials with courage and faith.